Welcome to the Semiconductor Social, the monthly video that gives you a roundup of all the latest stories from across the US and the semiconductor industry. I'm your host Connor Evans, Principal Consultant at Coalesce Management Consulting, a specialist engineering service provider who provides system-on-chip, ASIC, full-chip, design services across the US and globally. This monthly video provides you information about new chip releases, upcoming projects and news from across the US to help make it easier for you to keep up with the latest updates in the semiconductor world. This month's top story comes from Samsung Electronics, whose latest plans to build a US foundry in Taylor, Texas has been postponed until 2024. The foundry, which is expected to cost around $17 billion and include production lines such as artificial intelligence, has been delayed as a result of the downfall of the semiconductor industry in the last couple of months. Our second story comes from a partnership between the USA and Canada. US Secretary of Commerce, Gina Raimondo, and Canada's Minister of Innovation, Science and Industry, Francois-Philippe Champagne, met in Washington to discuss their commitment to work together. The Secretary and Minister discussed how the United States and Canada can continue to strengthen and grow their shared commercial and economic interests on both sides of the border, including the cooperation on supply chain security and resilience. The final story of today comes from Intel, who have recently announced its plans to launch a design ecosystem accelerator program focused on building chips for the US military, aerospace and government industry. The move comes as the US is clamping down on domestic technologies being shipped overseas, specifically to China. The ban has caused numerous executives to be stuck in limbo as new restrictions have been placed on Americans working on Chinese companies who have fabs in China and are now not able to get the proper equipment. Samsung, SK Hynix and TSMC have received a 1-year exemption from the US Department of Commerce. They were the top stories from the US Semiconductor in October. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, share, comment, or even better, all three. If you have a new engineering project coming up, CMC can provide full chip design services to help you deliver your projects ahead of schedule and under budget. For more information, visit www.cmc-global.consulting or reach out to myself directly on LinkedIn. Thank you for watching. I'm Connor Evans. This has been the Semiconductor Social, and I hope to see you again next month.